Hello, my name is Muhammad Darush Alhamis. My metric number is RO24N117. So today, we will dive into the world of cancer through the lens of epidemiology, which is the science of understanding disease patterns in populations. Our purpose today is to explore the epidemiology concepts that defines cancer burden and to analyze how study designs unlock the secret of its causes and risk. By the end of this video, you will understand the key of cancer epidemiology and critically appraise a major global study on the topic.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umar Takif and my ID metric is RO24128. Today, I want to talk about cancer. First of all, what is cancer? Cancer is a disease caused by the uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells. Normally, our body cells can grow, divide and die in a controlled and orderly way. However, cancer cells do not stop dividing and do not die when they should. As a result, these abnormal cells accumulate and form a mass called a tumor. Cancer cells can also invade nearby tissues and spread to the other part of the body through the blood or lymphatic system. This spreading process known as metastasis. As you can see here, these are simple diagram of cancer, which you can see here, it begins with a normal cells. Due to DNA damage or mutation, the cells became abnormal and start dividing uncontrollably. These abnormal cells multiply to form a tumor, which can eventually spread to other part of the body.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mashhadi Shakir bin Masnawi, RO24105. Today, I'd like to discuss 3 key concepts in epidemiology related to cancer. First, the incidence rate refers to the number of new cases of cancer in a specific population over a defined period. For example, if 10,000 people are diagnosed with cancer in 1 year in a population of 1 million, the incidence rate would be 1%. Next, the mortality rates refer to the number of deaths caused by cancer in that same population within the given time period. For instance, if 5,000 people in a population of 1 million die from cancer in 1 year, the mortality rates would be 0.5%. Finally, relative risk is a measure used to compare the risk of developing cancer between 2 different groups, such as smoker and non-smoker. For example, if the relative risk is 2, this means that one group is twice as likely to develop cancer compared to the other group.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Muwafiq bin Muhammad Razi. My ID number is RO24141. In this slide, I'm going to talk about cancer risk factor. First, we have the lifestyle. In lifestyle, people usually smoking, drinking alcohol, eat unhealthy diet, lack of exercise, and obesity. Next, we have the environment and work. It is from the air pollution, radiation from UV and X-ray, and lastly, chemical such as asbestos and pesticide. Then, we have the biological genetics. It is from the family history, genetic mutation, aging, and hormones. Next, we have the infection from HPV, hepatitis B and C, and H. pylori. Lastly, we have the health conditions. It is because the weak immune system, chronic disease, and lastly, long-term medication use. That's all.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Syahid Iman bin Suhairo. Number matrix RO24137. This slide shows an observational cohort study design used in cancer research. At the start of the study, participants are divided into groups based on exposure. For example, smoker and non-smoker. This is called time zero. Researchers do not interfere with the participants. They only observe the group over a long period of time, sometimes for many years. During this period, researchers record whether participants develop cancer or not. The outcome is either cancer or no cancer. The main strength of this study is that it clearly shows the relationship between exposure and cancer, and it can be used to calculate relative risk. However, This study take a long time. It's expensive and the result may be influenced by other factors. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello there. My name is Muhammad Shukran Muhammad Shahrul. My ID metric number is RO24055. So today for my part, I will be talking about the global burden of cancer study. So let's discover the background of it. The full name of the study is the Global Burden of Diseases, Injuries and Risk Factors Study. It was published in JAMA Oncology 2022. The scope of the study, it covers all the 204 countries and the territories. The time period for the study was conducted from 2010 until 2019, which it was 10 years of data. So let's move on to the next part. So are you guys ready? Let's dive deeper into the study. So the study analyzed the cancer data from 204 countries in a 10 years period time from 2010 until 2019, showing that the global cancer burden has been rising. By 2020, there were about 20 new million cancer cases has been recorded and 9.7 million deaths worldwide, showing a projection that it might increase by 2050. So as we all know, lung cancer remains the leading cause of cancer incidence and death globally, while breast cancer has also the highest burden amongst women and has increased by 26% over the past decade. Colorectal cancer is also been rising amongst young adults. Importantly, the study estimates that 44% of cancer are preventable, highlighting the impact of factors like smoking, diet, and environmental exposures. Overall, these findings emphasize the urgent need for stronger prevention, early detection, and a global cancer control strategies.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Masri. My ID metric is RO24053. Today I'm going to talk about 3 prevention strategies for cancer. First, anti-tobacco campaigns. It teach people about the harm of smoking and vaping, discourage starting, and support those who want to quit to protect overall health and reduce secondhand smoke exposure. For second is HPV vaccination programs. It provides vaccine that protect against HPV infection, which can lead to cervical and other cancer, especially when given to teens before exposure. And lastly, healthy lifestyle promotion. Encourage balanced eating, regular physical activity, enough sleep, and maintaining a healthy weight to lower disease risk and improve long-term well-being. Primary prevention save life, turning data into public health solution. That's all from me.